I think that Copenhagen will go the way of Kyoto, and that means nothing of importance will come out for a simple reason. The American people aren't stupid. As they said in 1999 by a vote of 97-0 in the Senate to the Clinton administration, they are saying to the Obama administration, and it's listening, the American people will not accept an agreement where we have serious cuts in carbon emissions imposed on the United States, which will mean a serious constriction of the U.S. economy, a lowering of our standard of living, if the Chinese, who are the largest CO2 polluters on the planet, and the Indians, who are rising in their pollution, increasing in their pollution, do not accept limits, as they will not, because the result of that is, A, there's no effect on warming. Whatever coal plant America shuts down, the Chinese and the Indians are going to open. So there'll be no effect on the climate. And B, it will in effect be a huge transfer of wealth and jobs out of the West, out of the American economy, into China and India. Adding on to that is the Clinton proposal of a fund of $100 billion a year, of which America will ultimately contribute probably a third. It always does in these international agreements, from our treasury, our money from taxpayers, directly into the treasuries of the poorer countries, the majority of whom are kleptocracies, and some of whom, like China and India, are lenders. It makes absolutely no sense, and Americans are simply not going to accept that, which is why nothing of importance we will sign out there.
Dead in the Senate?
Absolutely, particularly since it's the same story as happened in the late 90s. If the Chinese and the Indians and the others who are developing will not match our cuts, it makes no sense economically or even scientifically. It will have no effect on the climate, even if you accept all of the climate science and global warming as a reality. So it has no effect, and it is a transfer of wealth. It will never be accepted. And the Chinese were clear today. They are not interested in arresting their own development, on which the legitimacy of the regime depends. It's a dictatorship. It depends on a prosperous nation to stay in power. It's not going to jeopardize that in the name of these speculative warming claims. And if it doesn't, nothing is going to happen.